Good morning, guys. You know what time it is. It's time for tactics. Okay, so I'm going to teach you something extremely valuable here that you need to know that I call remember the lightning bolt. So this is going to help you win way more games, draw way less games, and you normally have to pay coaches for this type of intel. So you don't have to pay anybody. You just need to subscribe to my channel and like this video. But let's just get on with it. So you're playing white, your opponent's black, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to queen your pawn that's on d7 without him just checking you to death. So if you go king e7, he's just going to check you with rook to e2 check. You're going to go to king d6. He's going to go rook d2 check. You're going to go to c7 or c6. He's going to come back to rook c2 check. And you're going to eventually make your way all the way back to d8, frustrated that you don't know how to promote your pawn. So there's a technique here that you need to know that most people would charge for, and I'm just going to teach it to you for free. And what that is this is called the Lucena position. This is the most famous in-game position in all of chess. It's been around for hundreds of years. So somebody discovered this long ago, but there's a technique that we call building a bridge. And so as white, you go rook to f4. Now, black has to play a waiting move. And I'll show you why later as to why they have to play a waiting move. So rook's gonna have to go to c1, and now you can play king to e7, trying to promote your pawn to d8. So if you go here, and black is gonna check you from behind like they should, rook to e1 check. White's king goes here. You're gonna go to rook d1 with check. And this is the lightning bolt pattern I was talking about. Now you're gonna go e6, rook e1 check, king to d5. Because now when black goes here with check, you can block the check and protect your king and promote your pawn on the next move with this. So that's the maneuver, and it's called building a bridge, and the position is called the Lucena position. And let's do that again so you can drill that in your mind. So we're here. What's the move that we first do? We go to the fourth rank with the rook, building a bridge. Now, if black, I said if I would show it to you what to do differently as white if black doesn't play the waiting move of rook to c1. If they go rook to e2, anticipating king e7 so you can promote your pawn, then you move your rook to c4 on the other side of the pawn. And now it's even worse for black. So no matter what they do, you're going to go here next, followed by here, and queen that way. So that is why he doesn't go to e2 and he goes to c1 first. So hammer this in your brains. This is called what I call remember the lightning bolt, because that jig that your king does is a little counterintuitive. And unless you're Magnus Carlsen or somebody with a super high IQ, not me, you're not gonna be able to just pick this up in a game over the board. There's just no way you're gonna be smart enough to figure it out. So remember, from this position, which is the Lucena position, you're gonna go to the fourth rank, and they're gonna go here, because if they go to e2, you know what to do. You're gonna go here. They're gonna check you. You're gonna go here. They're gonna check you again, and this is the lightning bolt pattern. Here, 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 here. Followed by d8, getting your queen. Anyway, guys, hope you learned something valuable here. Remember this pattern for the rest of your chess career. Have a great day. See you on the next video. And in fact, go to my Endgames are like a delicate flower for more intel on endgame play.